Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Radx Lap Attack. I keep trying to get the DB5 over and over again, but every time I go in there, it just keeps giving me a bunch of different cars. But I'm looking forward to driving this one. It is the 1969 DeTomaso Mangusta. I've got it modified with all the upgrades necessary to give it the fastest... Whoa, that was a bit bouncier than I expected it to be. Guess I gotta make the suspension more stiff. It seems okay now, though. I just gotta try not to get onto the white line on the left. But as I was saying, I'm really looking forward to driving this thing. I forgot what the rear end looked like, though. It seems pretty cool. You got like the tail lights of an early 70s Firebird, but the windows on the back are very, very huge. I guess you shouldn't have any blind spots if they're that big, right? This kind of also reminds me a little bit of the Lamborghini Espada. I mean, clearly there's a bunch of differences between this car and the Espada, but I'd like to see that car added in the next update as well. The 1993 Porsche has been added to the Haggerty collection. I saw two of them while I was trying to get my DB5. However, I ended up spending half of my money because there was actually another car I really wanted. That was the 1960 Plymouth Gia Roadster, and that's actually going to be in the next episode. I remember getting that car in Gran Turismo 6, and I painted it from its normal red colors to gold, because I thought it would look cool in gold. Plus, I can imagine a rare car like that being modified to be in gold for like some kind of villain in a spy movie or some kind of action film. Passing the shipping yard. A lot of containers as usual. I also saw that Circuit Geneva, I forgot the name of it, but one of the two tracks in Canada has some updates. Now you can do custom races. But to tell you the truth, I kind of wish they updated Lake Louise or added another snow track. Or better yet, I'm sure a lot of you guys remember this as well. Gran Turismo 5, remember when you had the ability to make your own track? Then again, you can do that in Motorfest, which I plan to do actually. I've already done 2 videos regarding the NASCAR update. But my third video of Motorfest won't exactly be NASCAR related. I mean, much of it will still be, but I'm just going to try out different tracks, custom tracks that people have made. I already made a track of my own called Oval Pursuit, which is kind of like this track. I mean, it's not 20 miles long, of course, but instead of being just a straight up oval, I also decided to add some parts where you had to turn left, including a small chicane just before the finish line. If you haven't seen it in I Tried Motorfest's NASCAR update, that's the name of the video I did. You might be able to see me do it again in my newer video as it comes out. I meant to get that up sooner because I realized I talked about it in NASCAR 25. Then as I was watching over one of my videos, I'm like, shit, I was supposed to upload this after the Motorfest video. So now I'm trying to get my second NASCAR video ready to go. Viewer discretion is advised though, because I am not myself. You know, like, I'm usually a calm person that gets along with everybody, but a lot of the drivers tend to crash into me, so I ended up being a tiny bit angry. No rampage or anything. Like, I don't shout, I don't scream any profanity or obscenities for an usually long amount of time, but you know, I do get angry. I mean, even people that are normally relaxed tend to get angry from time to time if things don't go their way, you know? I'll give you another example. Lost in Place. Really missed that guy. But when he was doing Gary's mod videos, he would usually troll people. And the guy seems untouchable. Like, you don't think he can be angered. However, if you watch a Grand Theft Auto 5 video he did called Difficult Jump Makes Me Angry, I also recommend you watch Craig AA 1028's version of that scenario, because he also made a video of Lost in Place getting angry. It was 13 years ago when Grand Theft Auto 5 was brand new, so if you haven't seen it yet, do yourself a favor, watch that video. You're gonna love it. Craig himself also lost his temper in a GTA 5 video. I think he's still uploading on a different channel called Critical Nobody. I think he does game reviews though. I mean, I'd like to see more gameplay from him. I thought he did really good, but he changed his mind, and, you know, I can kind of understand why he did that. Still, at the same time, it would have been nice if he continued doing what he was doing. That really, really would have been awesome. Alright, we're getting towards the end here. Just gotta keep it straight without screwing things up. That should be a piece of cake. And we got a time of 5 minutes, 45 seconds. I actually thought it was going to be 5:44, but something in my mind said it was going to change up to 5:45. Let's see how we did compared to the others. Oh, hang on. I was not expecting the car to do a wheelie like that. That was crazy. I guess it's just from accelerating, you know? You make the car light enough and you give it enough torque. The Ferrari F40 did that at one point. And when I was playing this game, when they added the 1969 Pontiac GTO, I actually did that as well. So 5:45, not fast enough to be in the top 20. 20th spot is still being held by the TVR Tuscan. You got a few other spots here held by the Corvette, Mustang, and the Gritty Fugu Z. So let's see, 600, I believe we want to go to PP 700. This slot's almost getting filled up too. Fastest car is still the 2014 Corvette Stingray with a time of 4:18, whereas our DeTomaso Mangusta wasn't quite fast enough. It was close, but it just wasn't fast enough to get in the top 10. We're in 12th at 5:45. But I hope you join me in the next episode when I get the Plymouth Gia Roadster ready. Until then, thank you for joining. I will see you next time.